Of Wrigley Field. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Kyle Freeland
lifted the other way down the left field line. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Castellanos. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Stepping up now, Trevor Story. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now David Dahl. Fly ball right down the line in left. Schwarber moves over. 2 gone. Into the box now. Nolan Arenado is past batting line against David Phelps. Just a 1 for 12 career line. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Rowan Wick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ryan McMahon will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retired. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit to first. Murphy's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Story scoops it up. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, number 58.
Striding in for the Rockies, number 58, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Schwarber is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Desmond is off of first with 2 away. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber going back. Booyah! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Roll, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now playing
0-1 the count.
Batting 9, number 27.
3 runs already home here.
Russell.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Dahl is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone.
Big dog's gotta eat.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Colorado's out in front 15-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Blackman is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. Start. In now, Ian Desmond. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He carries a .421 batting average. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now batting, number 58.
Now batting, number 58. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Desmond stands at first with one out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Brandon Morrow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that. Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
16-0 the final this afternoon. Colorado mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Kyle Freeland earns the victory on the mound. John Lester struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes.